Hello Unlimited friends, it's Zehra back again with Q&A about law of attraction. The question today is about croaking. This question was submitted under one of my videos by Chan, and the question is, my soulmate took her own life because of a series of careless mistakes I made. I can't live without her. Can someone please provide instructions? How do I manifest my own death? I don't want to use chemicals or other forms of self-harm due to possible karmic repercussions that might arise. Better to pass off something like brain aneurysm or maybe cancer. First of all, Chan, I send you a lot of love. And the second thing I'm going to say to you is that you have a couple of what Abraham calls false premises or bogus beliefs, negative beliefs, a misunderstanding of the way the universe works, the way life works. And it's just stuff that you've learned from other people around you. Probably your society, your culture, or your religion has taught you certain things about how the universe works, that when you start understanding law of attraction, those false premises fall off. It's like peeling an onion and getting to the center of things, the actual core and the actual reality of things. So I'm going to take your question apart. I know that you weren't really asking me a question, but you left these comments on my video. And because you did that, and I read all the comments that are left on any of my videos, I do want to help you because I think that I can make a difference for you. So here it goes. The first thing that I think is beautiful is that you recognize that she was your soulmate, because she was indeed your soulmate. The people who cause the most angst, the most pain in our lives, they are actually our soulmates. Because when someone causes you pain, they are actually at a vibrational soul level, they are asking you to grow beyond that pain. They're not asking you to succumb to the pain. They're asking you to get past the pain, because in that getting past is a lot of power. In that getting past is a lot of control. And that's what they want for you. They want you to step into your own greatness, your own power. And as I understand Abraham explains that these kinds of things happen when there is an agreement at the soul level, at the inner being level. I'm not sure how much you understand about the teachings of Abraham. I'm not sure how much you understand about law of attraction. But I will tell you that your soulmate taking her own life is not your responsibility. It is not something that falls on you. You are not to blame for it, because no one can make that decision or influence that decision for someone else. I think that the misconception here is that croaking, as Abraham calls it, is a very bad thing, that something bad has happened. In reality, as I understand the teachings of Abraham, is that there's nothing horrible going on. Nothing bad has happened. Your soulmate was done with this life experience. She wanted out. It's like getting on a roller coaster ride and not enjoying it and wanting to get off. So there are only two ways to get off. Either you wait till the ride comes to an end or you jump off. Some people jump off because they just can't take it anymore. And that's an individual decision. You think that it has to do with mistakes that you made, things that you said, but it's not that, because no matter how many careless mistakes you made, no matter what you did, she was also a powerful being. And being vibrational just like you, a being just like you, she was powerful. And had she wanted to, she could have looked past your mistakes. Had she tried to, she could have kept her alignment at the top of the emotional scale, regardless of whatever it was that you were doing. But she made the decision, it's a decision, not to do so. So you can't blame that on yourself, because you cannot assist anyone to be aligned. Here's the thing. There was a nice little game going on between the two of you to help each other expand. First, you played the game by doing things that she thought were inappropriate, and the reason you did those things from a soul perspective was to help her to grow. She had a choice, because the game can have so many different endings. She had a choice. She could have found unconditional love in her heart for you. And if she had succeeded in finding unconditional love in her heart for you, then she would not have made her transition at her own hands. She would have called you up the emotional scale, and then you two would have lived happily ever after. Now that did not happen. She gave up on trying to fix things, on trying to mend things, and she made her transition. What I want you to understand about her having made her transition is that that is not a bad event, because when that happens, the individual who is making their transition, they become one with their vortex, and they receive everything that they have put in there through not only this lifetime, but all previous lifetimes. They become one with all their desires. They manifest all their desires like that. And so they're not unhappy. They're not in pain. And they're not upset that you're upset, because they know something that you need to learn. That is, you are capable of growing beyond it. You have the capability to continue living life, learning from this thing that has happened, and making the effort, because it will be effort, to do the work, to become unconditional enough that you can go up the emotional scale enough that you can forgive yourself for everything that you have done, and you can forgive her for what she has done. And so the other thing about manifesting your own death, I want to say to you, sweetheart, that if you were done with this life experience, with extracting everything that this life experience has to offer to you, then your inner being and you would have made a joint decision to transition, and your inner being, not you, it's not your job to find a way to help you to transition. Your inner being would have found a way for you. But the reason that you're still around is because your inner being believes in your capacity, your capability, your power, your powerful beingness to be able to grow through this experience that you've had and rise up the emotional scale to find love and joy and happiness. So What you want is relief. What you want is peace in your heart. What you want is to go back to your place of alignment. And I am here to tell you that that is absolutely possible. That is what your inner being wants. That is what you want at the soul level. The soul part of you believes in your power. The soul part of you believes that you can forgive, forget, and start living life. It's the mind part of you that is creating the worry, the doubt, the guilt, the blame. And you have to stop listening to that part of you and listen to your heart instead. There's much love here for you. You are going to be fine. And I hope that this response helps you in some measure to sort things out. All right, Chan. Bye for now.